Thursday night baseball. Tyrell Jenkins gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, Dee Gordon. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
The 1-2. Fastball that misses. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's pitch on the way. Popped him up. Home in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Span. Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Denard Span is the second out in the 7th inning. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. And this one's not close. It's in the 3rd for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he takes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Dee Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Trevor Rosenthal enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Gene Segura standing in. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things.
MLB The Show has baseball. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through. It picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Settling in now, Willie Optimus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
1-1. Popped him up. Negron into shallow left. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Zach Granite the next to bat, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Crone is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rays Strand just. Zach Granite the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Come on, two.
Just foul. Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Rupp, and he makes the throw to first. Granite is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Zach Granite. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Rolls slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and a step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Zach Granite. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Wow, merci.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't.